It just happened, and the internet is already on fire. Blueface's sister didn't just clap back at Chrisean, she went nuclear. After Chrisean dropped a jaw-dropping bombshell about Blueface's family that had fans reeling, nobody expected what came next. But in a matter of hours, Blueface's sister, who stayed silent through countless scandals, finally broke her silence. And when she did, she made sure it stung. In a now-deleted live that was screen-recorded by thousands, she didn't hold back. She called Chrisean a walking curse, accused her of manipulating Blueface, and then dropped a claim so disturbing, even longtime fans were left speechless. And just when everyone thought the drama couldn't get worse, it did. Because what Chrisean did right after that live, it flipped the internet on its head. Screenshots, subtweets, voicemails, leaked. Now the entire family feud has erupted into a public war with no signs of slowing down. And trust us, what's coming next will blow your mind. So buckle up, because this story isn't just messy, it's absolutely explosive. To truly understand how this family feud spiraled into a full-blown war zone, we have to rewind. Because this drama didn't start today, it's been simmering for years behind the scenes, and now, it's finally erupted into public chaos. At the center of it all is Chrisean Rock, a name that needs no introduction. She's fiery, unpredictable, and completely unfiltered. Her relationship with Blueface has been nothing short of toxic and headline-grabbing. From physical altercations to tearful confessions on live streams, the two have been trapped in a whirlwind of love, betrayal, and chaos for what feels like forever. And through all of it, Blueface's family, especially his sister, has been silently watching from the sidelines. Until now. Let's go back to when the cracks first started to show. It was early 2022 when rumors began swirling that Blueface's sister, Callie, didn't approve of Chrisean. At first, it seemed like your typical family tension, but insiders claimed Callie had been warning Blueface for months that Chrisean was toxic, dangerous, and not wife material. Apparently, Chrisean found out, and that's when the private resentment began turning into a silent war. Behind the scenes, Chrisean started feeling isolated from the family. Allegedly, she wasn't invited to key family gatherings, and when she did show up, she claimed she was met with cold stares and backhanded comments. Blueface, torn between loyalty to his sister and his chaotic love for Chrisean, reportedly tried to play the middleman, but it didn't work. By the time Baby Jr. entered the picture, things hit a boiling point. Sources close to the family say Callie was furious about how Chrisean was parading around with Baby Jr. without letting the family meet him. She allegedly felt like the child was being used as a pawn for attention. Meanwhile, Chrisean was posting cryptic messages online like, "Blood don't make you family, loyalty does. Some of y'all don't want to see him happy, father." Fans instantly knew who she was targeting. Still, Blueface stayed eerily silent until Chrisean aired out an explosive secret just days ago. During a tearful livestream, she hinted that members of Blueface's family had dark secrets they were hiding and that she was done protecting them. Her exact words, "Y'all think I'm the problem? Nah, y'all don't even know what his family's done to him. I've kept quiet for too long." Boom! The internet exploded, and that's all it took for Callie to finally snap. In less than 24 hours, she was on live herself, eyes bloodshot with rage, pacing back and forth in her kitchen as she ripped into Chrisean like never before. "You want to play dirty? Let's play. Don't act like you're some victim when you've been tearing this family apart for years." But this wasn't just personal. Callie then brought out screenshots, leaked messages she claimed were from Chrisean, allegedly threatening to expose even more unless Blueface cut them off. Now let's be real. It's hard to know what's real and what's not in this war of receipts, but one thing is for sure, this family has reached its breaking point. And just as fans started to pick sides, something even more shocking surfaced. The moment Callie hit that go live button, it was clear this wasn't just a clapback, it was a direct attack. Standing in her living room, voice trembling with fury, Kylie launched into a rant that would leave the internet gasping. She didn't hold back. She called Chrisean a leech, a master manipulator, and most shockingly, a homewrecker who thrives on chaos. You ruined his career, his peace, and now he's trying to play Mother of the Year. Girl, stop. Fans immediately flooded the live comments. Some were cheering her on with crying, laughing emojis and flame icons. Others were begging her to stop before it got worse. But Kylie wasn't done. She then pulled out her phone, and that's when everything changed. In front of nearly 87,000 live viewers, Kylie read what she claimed were actual DMs from Chrisean to Blueface's other sister, Lada. The messages were brutal. You and that dusty ****** A can stay out of our lives. Tell your sister stop playing with me before I really expose y'all. Screenshots of the DMs were quickly reposted across Twitter, Instagram, and even Reddit threads, and within minutes, #FamilyWar and #Chrisean began trending across all platforms. But the biggest twist came next. After reading the messages, Kylie leaned in and whispered something that sent the live viewers spiraling. Y'all wanna know why she's really mad? Because she found out the truth about Blue and our real family business. The comments exploded. What truth? What family business? Kylie didn't explain further. Instead, she said, she wanna drop secrets? Cool. But when our tea starts spilling, don't cry. And just like that, she ended the live. But that wasn't the end. It was just the beginning. Minutes later, Chrisean fired back on her own IG story, posting a blurry video of her pacing with tears in her eyes, breathing heavy. Her voice shook as she whispered, "They want to go there? Let's go. I got everything saved. I've been holding back out of respect for Blue. But that respect? Gone now." Then, boom, she dropped a screenshot of what she claimed was an old group text between Blueface, Kylie, and their mom. The messages painted a picture of a deeply fractured family, with Blue allegedly venting that he couldn't trust his own sister with anything personal. "She only hop out when it's time to embarrass me." One message read, "Tell her stop trying to live off my name." Whether the messages were real or not didn't even matter. The internet ate it up like wildfire. And then the first major twist hit. A private voice recording leaked, and no one knows exactly where it came from. The clip was just 17 seconds long but spread like a virus. In the audio, a woman sounding eerily like Kylie could be heard saying, "She think we ain't got dirt on her. Please, that baby ain't even." Click. The audio cut out. But that one unfinished sentence was enough to set everything ablaze. Speculation exploded. Was she talking about Baby Jr.? Was Kylie implying Blueface isn't the father? Fan pages went full detective mode. TikTok sleuths zoomed in on birth records. One Twitter user even posted a side-by-side comparison of Baby Jr. and another man that Chrisean had been spotted with months ago, a backup dancer from a music video shoot. The internet was spiraling, and Chrisean, she wasn't staying quiet. She returned to IG with a trembling voice and another bombshell. "This ain't about the baby. This about jealousy. This about control. They've been trying to break me since day one, and I finally see why." She wiped tears from her face and added, "But you'll want to play with my motherhood now? Bet I'll drop it all." And just like that, the gloves were off. Insiders claimed that Blueface himself tried calling both his sister and Chrisean within the hour, begging them to stop, but neither picked up. Instead, someone from Blueface's camp allegedly leaked a screenshot of his text to Kylie that read, "You really gonna drag my son into this? You dead to me." If that message was real, it meant the situation had gone from dramatic to absolutely irreversible. And right when everyone thought it couldn't possibly get worse, Chrisean took things one step further. She posted a photo of Baby Jr. holding a handwritten sign that read, "I got real love. I don't eat fake family." The internet imploded. People were crying. People were furious. People were confused. And now, everyone had questions. Big ones. Because behind all the lives, all the rants, all the receipts was a deeper secret waiting to be exposed.
And it was about to surface that the internet wasn't ready for. What came next, just when the dust from the Baby Jr. signpost hadn't even settled? A new storm hit, and this time it wasn't just words, it was video. A mysterious clip surfaced from an anonymous TikTok account called @TheRealTruthDropper. The video was barely 45 seconds long, but it caused a digital earthquake across all platforms. In the shaky footage, Chrisean is seen yelling into a phone. Her voice is cracking. Her face is streaked with makeup and tears. But it's what she says that made jaws drop. I kept my mouth shut about the $30,000 he stole. I kept quiet when he hit me up asking me to lie for him about that hotel night. But now they want to act holier than thou. The caption, they played with the wrong one. I got tapes, dates, and bank receipts. In an instant, the comment section exploded. Wait, Blueface stole from her. What hotel night? Oh, what are we talking about? Everything, sis. Don't hold back now. Fans were now divided into battle zones. Team Chrisean versus Team Callie. Twitter threads were going viral with hashtag expose them all, hashtag family war, and even hashtag protect baby JR trending top 3 worldwide. But that wasn't all. The second twist hit when a supposed insider, an anonymous blogger named Melanin Troom, leaked a full thread of alleged texts between Callie and a well-known gossip site admin, and the messages were nasty. Callie allegedly sent sis, Chrisean's not even taking care of the baby like that. She'll be leaving him with her homegirls while she outwiled him. I got video, but the most jaw-dropping message in the entire thread. I'm telling you, if people knew who that baby really looked like, they'd start asking the right questions. Once again, Baby Jr. was dragged back into the spotlight, and that's when a second bombshell video dropped. This time, it came from Chrisean herself, and it wasn't emotional. It was cold, calculated, and damning. She sat calmly in her car, phone in her lap, and she said, "Y'all want to talk slick behind my back? Here's your reminder. I got audio of your own mama calling you a jealous hater." She pressed play, and boom, a muffled voice that sounded a lot like Blueface's. Mom could be heard saying, "Callie always been bitter. She hate any girl Blue bring home because she want to be the center of his world." Screech. Fans lost their minds. The narrative just shifted again. Suddenly, Callie wasn't just the fiery sister fighting back. She was the jealous villain. And right on cue, Callie jumped back online for a second live stream. But this time, her tone was different. No more pacing. No more shouting. She was dead serious. "Y'all want to play recordings? Cool. I got some too. How about the one where you admit to smashing someone else while pregnant?" She didn't drop the clip. She didn't even say who it was. But that one sentence was enough to make the internet explode again. TikTok sleuths went into overdrive. Users were pulling up old Instagram lives, trying to match timestamps. Some even claimed Chrisean had been seen with a backup dancer named Trey during her second trimester. And then, the third and final hit of the night dropped like a sledgehammer. A leaked DM screenshot between Chrisean and a known stylist who once worked with both her and Blueface. The stylist's message: "I told you back then, she's jealous of you because you did what she couldn't control him." Chrisean's reply: "That was the real fire, control. Nah, I just knew how to expose the real demons hiding in that family." That sentence became the headline everywhere. Real demons hiding in that family, Chrissy vs. Callie, who's telling the truth. Is this the end of Blueface's career? From IG lives to podcast rants to messy Twitter spaces, everyone had something to say. Celebrities started subtly reacting too. Summer Walker posted a cryptic tweet: "Some families need therapy, not platforms." Saucy Santana dropped a story saying, "Y'all beefing like it's Zeus Network Season 12. I'm here for IT." Even Tokyo Tony chimed in with a messy live, saying she'd been peeped that energy from Blue's sister a long time ago at this point. The Blueface Chrisean Kali war wasn't just family beef. It was a national spectacle. And it was, spiraling so fast that no one could stop it. And yet, just when it felt like all the secrets were already out. Just when fans were starting to pick sides and settle into the mess, a new name entered the drama, one no one expected. And with that name came a twist so dark, it left fans silent by the time the third leaked audio made its way onto TikTok. The internet had stopped asking who's wrong and started asking how far is this going to go? Within hours, fan pages across Instagram began hosting polls, debates, and countdowns to the next possible expose. The timeline had turned into an emotional battleground, with entire communities choosing sides. Hashtag Team Chris, EAN, defending her as a misunderstood mother, standing alone against a toxic, jealous family. Hashtag Team Kali, claiming she was the only one brave enough to stand up and expose Chrisean's manipulation before it was too late, and caught in the middle, Blueface, who, shockingly, had still said nothing publicly. One viral tweet summed it up. Blueface got two women fighting like it's WWE, while he's somewhere planning his next mixtape. Meanwhile, Baby Jr. had now become a symbol in the feud, and people weren't happy. Some felt his name was being dragged too much. Others defended Chrisean for protecting him from a family they called toxic and unfit. But the real explosion happened when an edited fan-made video went viral on YouTube, titled "The Fall of Blueface." From rap star to family meltdown in just under 24 hours. It racked up 2.3 million views. It showed clips of Chrisean crying, Kali screaming, Baby Jr. holding his sign, and text overlays like, "Who really destroyed the family? Is this the end of Blueface?" Influencers jumped on the trend fast. Podcast host Jason Lee posted, "This isn't family drama anymore. This is brand destruction happening in real time." DJ Academics reacted live to the footage, saying, "This right here, it's worse than Offset and Quavo's fallout. And it's all playing out online." Even Charlemagne Thaw, God, got in on it, saying during The Breakfast Club, "This is what happens when family problems get platforms. Boundaries, gone. Loyalty, gone. It's all content now." But nothing prepared fans for what Chrisean's fans did next. A viral petition popped up on change.org with over 82,000 signatures within 48 hours titled, "Let Chrisean Tell Her Truth." Give her a Netflix documentary, people in the comments. We're begging her to drop a talal. We want the truth about Blueface's family. Sis deserves a platform to expose them all. I'd watch that series in one sitting. Meanwhile, Kali's camp wasn't staying quiet either. Her longtime friend posted a reel with a black and white filter, holding back tears as she spoke. "Y'all don't know Kali like we do. She's been there for Blue through every dark moment. She warned him. She protected him. And now, she's the villain." That video went viral too, sparking a new wave of tweets like, "Kali may be messy, but she ain't lying." Honestly, Chrisean always played victim. Maybe this time, someone called her bluff. Then, something that made the drama hit. A new level of uncomfortable happened. A trending TikTok theory began to circulate titled, "What if the baby's not Blueface's and Kali knew all along?" The creator, known for internet sleuthing, stitched together clips, IG stories, past tweets, and even birthday timelines. Theory? Kali had seen something so disturbing that she never wanted Baby Jr. involved from the start. They ended their video with, "If that voicemail was real. Everything we think we know is a lie." Now the audience was not only entertained, they were addicted. Twitter threads kept going viral with people writing full breakdowns, like it was a crime case. One Reddit post titled "Kali vs. Chrisean, a timeline of the toxic war," had over 3,000 comments, but the industry was taking note too. And not in a good way. Rumors swirled that several brand deals tied to Blueface and Chrisean had Ben Paz, a marketing exec for a major streetwear company, posted anonymously, "Too much drama, too much heat. No one wants to touch that right now." Even a music festival that had previously listed Blueface in the lineup quietly removed his name just days after the drama exploded. Worse, one of the A&Rs from his label reportedly tweeted then deleted, "This not even PR nightmare. Nuclear, no more favors." Now, both Chrisean and Kali had lit such a massive fire that it was burning everything: careers, reputations, families, futures. And while fans were fighting in the comments, Chrisean posted one last chilling story before logging off for the night. "Y'all ain't ready for what's next. Don't say I didn't warn you." And as the screen faded to black, a mysterious message appeared on her profile, white. Text on a dark background, "Tomorrow at noon. Y'all gonna learn the real?" The clock hit noon, and the internet held its breath. Everyone was refreshing Chrisean's page like their life depended on it. Comments flooded her last post. "Drop it already, sis. We're ready for the receipts. Don't hold back now." And then, without warning, she posted a 3-minute video. It started simple. Chrisean sitting on her bed, no makeup, eyes swollen from crying, but what she said in the first 10 seconds, it changed everything. "I ain't just been fighting Callie. I've been fighting Blue too, and I'm tired of covering for both of them." The room went silent. Her tone wasn't angry. It was calm, dead calm. And that's when you knew something real was about to drop. She held up her phone and played a voicemail. The voice, Blueface himself, and the words, absolutely jaw-dropping. "You were right about my sister. Hate that you got more power than her. Don't say nothing. Just write it out like we always do." The clip ended. Fans went insane. "Wait, Blue KNEW. He admitted Kali was jealous. Oh, this just flipped the whole game." But that wasn't all, Chrisean then looked straight into the camera and said, "I got one more thing. And this gonna change everything y'all thought you knew." She pulled out a folder, physical paper, held up to the camera. On the front, a handwritten label for Baby Junior. "When you're ready to know the truth." She didn't open it. She didn't read it. She just said, "If they don't stop playing with me, this letter gets read on live, front to back." And with that, she ended the video. It was the ultimate power move. Kali responded within 10 minutes. In an explosive IG live filled with F-bombs, pacing and slamming doors in the background, she screamed, "That letter ain't nothing but lies and manipulation." She trying to weaponize that baby like she'll always do. Open IT if it's so real. Then she dropped a terrifying line. "You read that letter and I swear on everything, this goes legal. It won't be social media anymore. It'll be court." Oh. The stakes weren't just emotional, they were legal. The fans were torn apart. One camp was begging Chrisean to open it. Expose them all. Let the baby grow up knowing the truth. Others warned her, "Don't do it, girl. That child gone. Grow up, and this will haunt him." Meanwhile, Blueface himself. He posted a single IG story with a black screen and 3 words, "I warned y'all." No names, no context, just chaos. And then the final twist. A new account popped up, verified instantly, with the username @BABYJRTRUTHFIES. The first, post a blurry image of the folder slightly opened. Caption, "It's coming. Sooner than y'all think." No one knew who was behind it. Some said it was Chrisean. Others claimed it was a fan stirring up drama. But one thing was clear. The war isn't over. It's only just begun. And there you have it. The most explosive family meltdown we've seen online in years. From private voicemails to leaked texts, live stream rants to mysterious letters, this saga has twisted in ways no one could have predicted. But now the question stands. Will Chrisean open that letter on live? Is Kali bluffing about taking it to court? Or is this about to go legal for real? And what's Blueface really hiding if he knew the truth all along? The drama isn't just messy, it's turning into a digital wildfire with no signs of slowing down. So here's what we need from you. Drop a comment and let us know. Are you Team Chrisean, Team Kali, or do you think they both need to log off and heal? Should Chrisean read the letter live? Or protect baby Junior from the chaos? Smash that like button if you were shocked at least once during this breakdown. Hit subscribe and turn on notifications because this story is not even close to over. Next episode, we're diving into that mysterious folder and what could be inside. Because insiders are now claiming it contains audio recordings, DNA test threats, and a message meant for Blueface's mother. You do not want to miss what's coming next. Until then, stay tuned because when secrets burn this hot, they never stay hidden for long.